All right, let's dive into one of the most intense and pivotal chapters in all of the Kite Runner. Chapter 23 is where everything comes crashing down. It's where the past finally catches up to Amir in the most brutal way imaginable. So this is where we start. This is the very first clear thought Amir has as he's floating in and out of consciousness. Forget everything else, his name, where he is, what just happened. The only thing he knows for sure is that he's in a world of pain. So let's talk about that fog. Amir is completely lost. His world is just this confusing mess of hazy faces, weird beeping sounds, and this constant strange bubbling noise. He can't talk, he can't make sense of anything, he's just trapped. And in that haze, his mind is just scrambling, trying to piece things together. He's seeing flashes of Sohrab, but then it gets weird. He remembers this story of his father, Baba, literally wrestling a black bear. But then the dream twists, and suddenly Amir is the one wrestling the bear. It's such a perfect metaphor, isn't it? He's finally facing his own demons, his own guilt. Okay, so as the fog starts to lift, the harsh clinical reality of what happens starts to sink in. A doctor, Dr. Faruqi, comes in and just lays it all out. The real physical price Amir paid for finally standing up for someone. And I mean, just look at this list. It is absolutely staggering. A ruptured spleen that required emergency surgery, 7 broken ribs, a punctured lung, a shattered eye socket. Oh, and his jaw is wired shut for the next 6 weeks. The doctor basically tells him he's lucky to be alive. This wasn't just a fight. This was a savage beating. And in a way, it's the physical price of his atonement. But of all those horrific injuries, this is the one that really hits home. The symbolism here is just, wow. The blow that split his lip in two, right down the middle, perfectly mimics Hassan's hair lip. For his entire life, Amir was the privileged son, and Hassan was the boy with the scar. And now Amir carries that same mark. It's like fate is screaming that their connection can't be ignored anymore. So while Amir is dealing with all this physical pain, he gets another shock. He's handed a letter from Rahim Khan, who, by the way, has vanished. And this letter, it holds the last few secrets that are about to completely rewrite Amir's understanding of his entire life. And there it is, the first bombshell. Rahim Khan confirms what we might have suspected. Baba was Hassan's father too. His whole life, he was torn between the son he could claim, Amir, and the son he could never, ever acknowledge. You can really see Baba's inner war here. On one side, you have Amir, the legitimate heir, the symbol of his social standing. But on the other side, you have Hassan, the secret, a walking, talking reminder of Baba's greatest sin, his greatest betrayal. Rahim Khan explains that the reason Baba was always so hard on Amir was because when he looked at Amir, all he could see was his own hypocrisy and guilt staring back at him. And this is really the heart of the letter, the final lesson from Rahim Khan. He points out that all of Baba's good deeds, building the orphanage, helping the poor, it wasn't just because he was a nice guy. It was his way of trying to balance the scales. It was his attempt to turn all of that crushing guilt into something positive. And that's the path he offers Amir. True redemption happens when your guilt pushes you to do good. Okay, so with all this new, heavy information, Amir's attention turns to the silent little boy in his hospital room, Sohrab. And in that quiet space, they start to build this incredibly fragile bond over the one thing they have in common: a simple deck of cards. As they play Panjapar, the exact same game Amir and Hassan used to play for hours, Amir is just haunted by these little echoes of the past. He sees Hassan in the way Sohrab holds his cards, in his shy, downward glance. It's like seeing a ghost, a beautiful but painful reminder of the brother he lost and the nephew he's just beginning to know. And here, Amir makes his first real move. This is his attempt to fix the past. He offers Sohrab the one thing he denied Hassan, his friendship. It's so direct, so vulnerable. He's trying to finally do the right thing. But it's not that easy. Sohrab's reaction is immediate. He flinches away. This just drives home that this isn't a fairy tale. That boy has been through unimaginable trauma, and earning his trust is going to be a long, painful road. So, despite all the physical and emotional wreckage, Amir actually starts to see a path forward. For the first time, he thinks he has a clear, step-by-step plan to get Sohrab to safety and finally go home. And, the plan seems almost too simple. Get the cash, settle the bills, drop Sohrab off with this lovely American couple Rahim Khan told him about, and then hop on a plane back to his life. It's clean, it's neat, it's the easy way out. And then, the whole thing just implodes. Fareed comes back from his errand with this piece of news. The American couple, the orphanage, the entire reason Amir was even there, it was all a lie. They never existed. It was Rahim Khan's final, desperate move to get Amir to do the right thing. The implication here is just devastating. The safety net is gone. There's no one else to hand this problem off to. Amir can't just drop Sohrab off and wash his hands of it. Rahim Khan engineered the situation so that Amir would have no choice but to take full, complete responsibility for his nephew. And that's the question that hangs over everything, isn't it? Rahim Khan told Amir there was a way to be good again. Amir thought that meant one heroic act, rescuing a boy from a monster. But maybe that was never it. Maybe real redemption isn't a single event. Maybe it's this impossible choice, this lifelong responsibility to become a father to the son of the brother you betrayed. Is this the real way to be good again?